As we're in the line, we can see like cameras walking by and stuff. We like cameramen like flocking the hallways, walking past us, and my heart starts to. Boy, got my heartbeat run away, like boom, 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 bass. It was unreal. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. And this is your first time here. In that case, hi, I'm Alfie, and this is It's Alfie, the channel where I post what I want whenever time calls for it. Happy New Year. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all eating your meals and drinking a lot of water and staying safe and social distancing. And actually, unless let me take this from a different angle. I hope you are all staying at home. In my case, I live in London. And unless you're from like a different country, you know what that means. Your girl's in tier 4.
And by tier 4 we mean national lockdown.
Soon to be tier 77 at the rate that this is going. Honestly, truly, I expect tier 77 to actually be in which if I even open the door for fresh air, Boris is gonna like throat punch me back into my house. That is what tier 77 has in store for us. So to avoid that, just wear a mask and just stay at home. Okay, thank you. I'm back this week with a story time because I know you guys yeah. I know you guys love them, and this one is a bit. Ew. I can't even say scandalous. It's really not. Like, it's not. It's about the time where a girl was on a Korean television show. Maybe you've heard of it. I don't know. Ever heard of Knowing Brothers, aka Anin Hyungnim? Yeah, that show. I was on that show as when I was in Korea for my year abroad. Crazy, right?
That's pretty.
Yeah, it was a definitely an experience. I'm gonna insert some clips and stuff and like just walk us through what happened and how it actually happened, because even I am just like, that was such a random experience that could only happen. This is why I keep saying that. The year abroad was like the best time of my life because of things like that. Because I have some really weird stories that have come back and that I can tell y'all. We can keep about it together as a family. So if that sounds like it would be fun to you guys, please give this video a big fat thumbs up. Please make sure to subscribe as well if you want to see more content from me when I upload, which should be once a week. Because you guys are going to try and stick to this resolution. But without further ado, guys, let's hop right into this story time. I think I mentioned a couple times I did a 4-year degree in Korean, which meant that for a year, as part of my degree, I had to go to Korea for a year and attend a Korean university and its language school in order to complete my 4-year degree back at my home university in London. And I went to Korea University. Had an amazing time there. A lot of fun times. I met a lot of amazing people. Off topic, but I remember, I'm trying to think. I think I remember walking with like a friend. Either we were walking somewhere. I think we were walking maybe to get food. It was after our classes were done for the day. So I know it was like after 1 p.m. We were walking somewhere. Probably to get food, like at Mum's Touch or something like that, I'm guessing, because we would always go to Mum's Touch or something. But I think we're walking to Mum's Touch, and then like I look at my phone and we see that we have like an email like from the Korean Language Center. That's the name of like the language school in Korean University. The Korean Language Center sent us an email, and then I was like, we have to read this email. I remember like not thinking much about it. I was like, because sometimes we used to get like stupid emails about like clubs or something. I don't mean stupid, it's stupid. Like, you know, like am I swearing? I mean like those emails that you don't really pay attention to. Smooth. Those we get a lot from the KLC. I thought it was one of those emails, and then until I read it, it was like a little. It was basically sent to just foreign. It was like, hey, we're looking for a foreigner. Yeah. And I was like, I'm a foreigner. I'm a foreigner. Hey, what's up? What's good? But then I wanted to actually be able to find the email for this video, and I actually was able to. So I have my laptop down here. I have Tiffany, my laptop down here. So if I'm looking down, you know I'm looking at Tiff. Let's read the email together.
Dear all, this is Korea University Korean Language Center. I'm writing you for the urgent notice.
The broadcasting will get to our centre for the interview with foreign students tomorrow. It is one of the most famous TV shows recently, not serious program. It'll be going on 30 foreign students with cameras and starting at 1 p.m. Thursday, December 14th. I hope all of you attend this special experience if you're available for the schedule. To be honest, we need more foreign students at this moment. Please let me know if you're possible to attend the schedule ASAP.
And it has the contact number of the Korean Language Center and the person who said that for. I'm gonna black out because I want to smoke. Not with Korea University, you better believe. No. One of the top universities in Korea. I don't stand a chance. You going to jail? So I'm gonna just block that out for my health. So we got that email, and then I kind of was like, oh, a famous TV show. I was like, that sounds like it would be a great experience. I didn't have anything to do that the next, like on the 14th, so I was like, why don't we just go? Yeah, me and my other 3 friends were just like, yeah, we might as well go. But then one of them ended up not going, so it was just us, me and 2 other friends who went. And we were like, yeah, we should go. It's like a once in a lifetime experience. And so we immediately sent back the email. I remember just being like, okay, yeah. I remember sending back like, yeah, sure, I'll attend. And then like putting my full name and being like, whatever. Then the person gets back to us pretty quickly, if I remember correctly as well. Literally 30 minutes later, the person was like,
okay, thank you. Please get to the room in which it will be held of the International Studies Hall right after your class finishes. Also over there, also asked that if we had any clothes that like had like the Korea University emblem or anything like that that's associated with KU.
Yeah, because Clout, it's been on national TV. We have to get our name out there somewhere. Cloud. They were like, yeah, if you have it, I want you to wear it tomorrow. Exclamation mark. Listen, she meant business. I said, okay, I will. I actually have like a Korean university like varsity jacket that like is black. You could when you first got there, we were given the opportunity to like choose one. We have to obviously pay for it, but like you could choose between getting like the standard red jacket, red and white, so like red here and then white on the arms, white beige on the arms, or like the black. And I was like, the black is sleek. Black is essentially black. You can wear it in any setting. It's the black for me, love. It's the black for me.
If you ever do that again, I'm gonna kill your parents.
I was like, I'm gonna wear that. Radical. So I knew what I was gonna wear, and then this is when the record scratch went off. As I continued to read, then said,
The program is Annie Youngin by JTBC Broadcasting. It's a really famous program.
I was like,
What the fuck?
Knowing Rose, ask us anything. The TV show that has Hodong, Hichar. Lit. It's lit. Okay. And immediately the nerves were on. I was sweating. I was like, arms are sweating, knees are weak, mum spaghetti. And then they were just like, they wanted to make sure that everyone was well informed about the TV show if they hadn't known it before. Girl, I was in the know. I was like, I watch it frequently. It was one of my favourite TV shows alongside 안녕하세요, aka like Hello Counselor, which is now cancelled. But I'm not bitter or anything. And then please note that this schedule is not open to every student. Please don't tell anyone. It was super harsh. I can tell them now because the episode aired 3 years ago. Once we got that, like, of course, all of me and my friends were like, bricks. We were just like, we're gonna be on TV. What's gonna happen? Yeah. Until the next day after classes, we got through our 9 to 1 class, and then we were just like shaking. So we're like, we're now going to film with JTBC and be on TV, and we're gonna have to be. And I remember like me and my friends like walking to like the room that we were told to go to, and we couldn't even find this room. Let me speak up. Anyone who's been to Korea University, why is that school a maze? Okay, alright. Especially the International Studies Hall. If you've ever been in that building, I'll pop a picture here. Okay, obviously not inside, but like maze. Okay, but luckily we were on time. We were like, we're here now. And so it was fine. We walk up and then we see like along the line, they have us line up. And so we're like, we join the line and then we're a bit like, what the heck's going on sort of thing. As we're in the line, we can see like cameras walking by and stuff. We like cameramen like flocking the hallways, walking past us, and my heart starts to.
Can you feel my heartbeat?
Boy, we got my heartbeat run away, like boom, 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 bass. It was unreal. We eventually get brought into the classroom, and in the classroom there's even more cameramen. Okay, even more cameramen, and we're told to like find a seat in the classroom. Obviously I sit next to my friends. It was me and two of my other friends. We sit down. We're like talking to each other like, what the heck is going on? Oh my god, like this is not. I think like a producer comes in. He basically like, he's like, can you guys understand Korean? And we're all like, yeah. He was like, lit. Okay, so basically the show is gonna be filmed like this. Okay, the premise is that you need to vote who is. Oh, I should say what episode. I was on the episode. It was Anin Hyungnim Ask Us Anything, episode 107. Okay, they gave us the task to choose who is more good looking between Kang Ho-dong and Chang Hoon. Like, and so we were like, okay, this is interesting as heck. And they were basically like, yeah, oh yeah, also by the way, you are gonna be filming alongside an idol group. Filming along, sorry, I don't think I heard you correctly. Oh, like a popular female idol group. Oh, okay, that's what I thought you said. Oh, okay, cool. So, I'm not gonna be in this, what I'm being told is, do I have to say the pressure is on anymore? You already know how I was feeling. So now all the foreigners are in a room, surrounded by cameras. Like, they're like, who do you think that idol group's gonna be? Red Velvet? Oh my god, like, who could it be? Who could it be? Who could it be? Who could it be? I can't remember if they told us. I think they may have told us and been like, oh yeah, the girl group is like, oh my girl. And I was like, huh? Oh my girl? As in Cupid. Hey, Cupid, and shut my heart. Shut it down. Sorry, I was like, oh no. Doo-da-doo. One of my friends like is a really good like big fan of Oh My Girl, so she's freaking the hell out. She's like, oh my god, I love them so much. I love them. I was like, oh my girl, this is your like chance to like for them to actually speak to you, stuff, you know. And she's freaking out. Music gets us to calm down essentially. He rolls over like how it's gonna be filmed again. He's like, when the idol girl group walks in, you have to act shocked, even though you already know they're coming. So you have to act shocked, you know. And they walk in and act like Oscar time, girl, this is your spot. You are going for best actress or actor. Okay, make it work, make us believe, make us feel your shock. And I was like, oh, it's a done deal. Act. I do that every day of my life. I have to act like I'm okay every day of my life. Ain't nothing new. Eventually they're like, we're gonna start filming, and the filming starts, right? And so there's like, I'm gonna insert some clips of like the filming and stuff. So I'm acting inconspicuous, talking to my friends. Like, I'm like, I don't remember like what we were talking about. It could have been like, it's peanut butter jelly time. It's peanut butter jelly time. Where ya? For all I know, that could have been what I was doing. I don't know. Of course, like it was like silenced out. It didn't matter what we were saying. And so like we're talking. The door opens. In walks Oh My Girl. Everyone's like, oh my god, what? And they're like, hi, oh my god. Hey Cupid, I shut my heart. And I'm like, wow. I'm acting for my life. I'm like, oh my god, wow. And then they do a little zoom in of me, and like I was like, girl, if you see, I look like a fetus compared to like now. What was I doing? Doing Alfie.
Yikes.
What was going on? Huh? What was going on, baby? Who do you think you are? That copper-ended hair. Look brittle. Invest in some Tresemme. Really giving me split end. Giving me damage. Don't know what I really thought, but I was wearing that match dab. Look at how fly the jacket was. Like, I haven't worn it in like literally 3 years. I haven't worn it. Who knows? I might wear it one time. Go for the vibe again. They basically, Oh My Girl explains the premise, what the producer explained before, that we have to choose between Hodong and Janghoon as to who is more attractive to us, and then give reasons why. The board is there with like each person's face and stuff, and it eventually gets to a point where like we're at a tiebreaker. Okay, between the two, right? And who do you think has to break that tiebreaker? Do you know in life when you're just like, of course it had to have been me. I was the tiebreaker. I was the deciding vote who would be like, if Hodong would win or Janghoon would still have a chance. It was me. And so there's a part in the episode where I literally was like, because I felt that, cause I was like, oh my god, that's a lot of pressure. Like I was like, ugh. And then like Oh My Girl, like everyone laughs because they're like, lol, that's your own, that's you, that's to decide. Basically, the next bit that happened, because eventually my friend votes in front of me, and then it's my time to vote, and they're like, who you vote for? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a Super Junior fan. I like did the dance and everything, but I did it too fast, so I didn't have time to like really like, you know, it was too fast. But I said I'm a Super Junior fan, and then like I was like, oh yeah, they're like, who are you gonna choose? And like eventually like there's like a little bit of where like I'm about to put like the final bit down, and then like then the producers and editors are like, they make it like so like extra, and so like it goes to break, and then like it's like in black, and it's like what will you choose? Long story short, I chose Hodong. In the episode, I can't remember if I gave a reason, but the reason as to why, actually in filming I gave a reason. I was like, he's a bit more cute, whereas like I feel like Janghoon is a bit more scary looking. I feel like I would definitely be friends with him. I was like, oh, me and Hodong have like a similar face structure, fat. So I was like, I feel a bit more like he's a bit more like me. But I think they cut that bit out. But it was fine. Because my Korean was sure. They were like, no one understands what you're saying, baby girl. No one understands what you're saying, baby girl. And I was like, me too. Because my nerves were high. I was nervous as heck. Okay. And then you expect me to speak Korean. What did you take me for? A Korean student? Insanity. I did vote for Hodong, and Hodong ended up winning because of like my vote being like the tiebreaker or whatever. It was a crazy experience. I remember like they even said like we couldn't film during it, but your girl had to get some film in. I like took my camera out and I filmed like a snapshot bit of like because it was a bit like a memory of like me filming and stuff with them. And so I like definitely I took my phone out. I used Snapchat. Girl, I'm gonna insert a clip of that. My phone was a brick at the time, alright? That phone used to overheat, girl. It used to overheat, used to shut off. I used to charge it to like 100%. 5 minutes later, it's at 65. Another 5 minutes later, it's 21. This is what it used to be like. It might look a bit jagged. It might look a bit off. But it's still a memory, still there. Eventually the episode aired. I can't remember if we knew when it would air or not. But it aired, and let me tell you about the aftermath. Like, it was the weirdest thing. Basically, break time at the Korean university language center would happen, and I'd go outside to meet my friends, because me and my friends sometimes would be in different classes. And so I'd go outside, and then there would be like a teacher who'd be like, I recognize you. And I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? And she was like, you were on TV the other day. And I was like, yeah, I was. She was like, you did so well. Like, you were so cute. I like you. And I was just like, thanks. Because like, girl, I said one word. And I was like, damn, you got me, I love you, girl. I think that happened like once or twice. Throughout that whole week. It's definitely an experience that I will never forget. That was indeed the story time about the time I was on Korean television with a highly popular K-pop group. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give this video a big fat thumbs up. Please make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Your girl's gonna make sure to stay on it with this stuff. So do expect at least one upload per week. If you like this, please make sure to also leave a comment below. Thank you guys. Have a lovely day. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, this has been Teehee, it's Alfie. Bye.